What was the proudest moment of your life? My daughter Amelia was diagnosed with stage 4 leukemia when she was just 9. The doctors gave her 6 months, maybe less. Insurance covered the basic treatments, but there was an experimental therapy in Switzerland that showed promising results for cases like hers. The cost? $380,000. I was a middle school teacher, and my wife worked as a nurse. We sold everything: our house, both cars, even my grandfather's Rolex that I'd sworn I'd pass down to my kids someday. We moved into my parents' basement and picked up every extra shift possible. My wife worked doubles at the hospital while I delivered packages at dawn before teaching, then drove Uber until 2 a.m. Amelia's condition got worse quickly. Her long brown hair fell out in clumps on her pillow, and she became so weak she couldn't walk to the bathroom without help. But she never complained. Instead, she started making these little origami cranes, saying each one was a wish for someone else. The hospital staff, other kids in the cancer ward, even the cleaning lady, everyone got a crane. One day, I found her crying in her hospital bed. Not from the pain, she was used to that. She'd seen a documentary about Syrian refugee kids who couldn't afford school supplies. "Daddy," she whispered, "can we use some of my medicine money to help them?" That broke me. Here was my baby girl, literally fighting for her life, wanting to give away what little we had. That night, I posted her story on every social media platform I could find. I included pictures of her origami cranes and explained how she wanted to help others even now. The post went viral overnight. Local news picked it up first, then national. Donations started pouring in, mostly small amounts from regular people touched by Amelia's heart. A kindergarten class sent us their milk money. An elderly woman mailed us her wedding ring. But we were still nearly $200,000 short when Amelia's doctors said we were running out of time. That's when I got a call from Nathan Peterson, the tech billionaire. His daughter had died from leukemia the year before. He didn't just offer to pay for the treatment. He sent his private jet to fly us to Switzerland. The night before her first treatment, Amelia stayed up late making one last crane. "This one's for Mr. Peterson's daughter," she said. "I hope she's not lonely in heaven." The therapy was brutal. Amelia's fever spiked so high she hallucinated. She lost 20 pounds she couldn't afford to lose, but she fought like hell, making cranes for other patients even when her fingers shook so bad she could barely fold the paper. 3 months later, we got the first good news. The cancer was retreating. 6 months in, she was in partial remission. After a year, her doctors used the word miracle. Today, Amelia's 16. That skinny, bald 9-year-old is now captain of her school's volleyball team. But here's what makes me proudest. She still makes those cranes. Every month, she sends a box of them to children's hospitals around the world. Each one contains a note: "Keep fighting, miracles happen." Last week, she got accepted to medical school, a full scholarship. The letter mentioned her extraordinary empathy and commitment to helping others. When I called Nathan to share the news, he was quiet for a moment. Then he said, "You know what we should do? Start a foundation. Help other families like yours." The proudest moment of my life wasn't when Amelia beat cancer. It wasn't even when she got into medical school. It was watching her fold that crane for a stranger's daughter, thinking of others when she had every right to think only of herself. She taught me that true strength isn't about fighting for yourself. It's about lifting others up even when you're falling. That little paper crane sits on Nathan's desk now, next to a photo of his daughter.